Oh yeah, back at the Disneyland Resort. Today's vlog is gonna be happening at Disneyland Park. I'm not gonna jump over to California Adventure in today's video, but I figured let's maybe go on a couple rides, cruise around the park, see what's going on. And I also wanted to talk about Tomorrowland. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a good day. Uh-oh, someone lost their beanie. That's not good. That is not good. And before I forget, hello everyone, welcome back to another theme park obsession video. My name is Dylan. And yeah, today we're just cruising around Disneyland Park. I'll be back again, probably the following day, to do both the parks. Head over to California Adventure and check out what's, everything going on over there. But yeah, today I wanted to try to do some rides. I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to, because you know how it's been lately here, that's been slammed. But we're gonna try. I kinda wanna go on Tiana's Bayou Adventure to see how she's doing. And then maybe single rider Matterhorn if we're lucky. So yeah, let's enjoy the day. And yeah, look at this. I am not the only one here at the Disneyland Resort. It is 3:38 and it is a very blustery day. Holy moly, wow. Yeah, it is windy. So be careful out there. But yeah, there's a lot of people. So that's why I'm just not really sure if I'm gonna be able to do a couple rides. I mean, I'm really crossing my fingers for a good single rider wait for Matterhorn. I haven't been on Matterhorn in a hot minute, so I would like to enjoy that today. And it's probably windy because storms are blowing and it's supposed to be rain. It actually was supposed to rain today, but we got lucky and it didn't. But there are more rainstorms storms coming in here in the next couple days. Oh look, here's a nice view of some of the new entrance gates. These ones were just revealed. So these are hot and fresh out the kitchen. Made it in the park. That was super easy and quick. Look at that. The construction fences have come down around the railroad tracks. So it looks like everything's been wrapped up. Train is not quite open yet. I think it opens up on the 7th. So a couple more days. Yeah, let's go check out single rider Matterhorn really quick. And because it's windy like this, I don't think Tiana's is gonna have a long wait. There's no way. Because when it's windy like this, it just gets really cold. So I don't know how many people are willing to get completely soaking wet on Tiana's Bayou Adventure right now. So I might get lucky with that. I've always loved these like secondary levels with the tables and chairs out, just little bits of theming. But wouldn't it be cool if that was like a lounge, a little bar up there? And you can sit on Main Street and enjoy a nice little cocktail and the ambiance. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome. We always gotta say hello to Tilly over here. How you doing? Are you excited for the 70th anniversary coming up? Yeah, I am too. I really am keeping my fingers crossed that that day goes smoothly. I can see that you still haven't eaten your little snack there. It's been a few years since you've taken a bite out of it, so hopefully you finish that, because you know what the rules are. You can't leave this spot until you finish that. Oh yeah, look at this. It is busy. People are enjoying the park. It's a Sunday at the time of making this video, so I mean, it's expected. But I think it's just that ticket deal. Everyone's getting that SoCal ticket deal and taking advantage of it. You have up until May, the day before the 70th anniversary kicks off. Let's check the wait times for good measure here. Where is Tiana's? Okay, Tiana says 45 minutes. That might not be too bad. Whoa there, tree. Calm down. I know it's exciting, but gotta show the rest of the people the wait times here. Millennium Falcon only has a 15. Pirates is at a 30. Space Mountain a 50. So it's actually not that bad in the park, considering how many people are walking around. Jungle Cruise 30. Mad Tea Party 10 minutes. Wow, okay. Peter Pan's Flight 30. So it looks like people are just cruising around and they're being really efficient on the attractions. That's what we want, right? We want really efficient attractions. That way we don't have to wait too long for some of these things. And the lightning lane might not be destroying them right now either. So I might have came at a really good time, because sometimes the lightning lane will kick in and OMG. It just gets brutal. And there she is, my favorite roller coaster of all time. This is Coaster Zero for me. And for those that are not coaster nerds, Coaster Zero pretty much is like one of those rides. It's like a legacy ride. It'll never be topped. It's always gonna be your favorite just because it has a lot of memories to it and everything. A lot of coaster nerds have Coaster Zero, and this one is mine. My number one is probably Velocicoaster, with all the modern stuff. That is probably my number one. It's honestly a tie between Velocicoaster and Iron Gwazi, but since I've been on Velocicoaster more recently, Velocicoaster is my number one. But this one, yeah, it is Coaster Zero. It's gonna be one of my favorite rides of all time forever. It's so good, and it's got a lot of history to it. Remember, this is the first steel tubular track roller coaster in the world. So shout out to Bob Gurr for having to learn a lot in order to get this ride built for Mr. Disney. Because yeah, man, it is legit. Ooh, look at this. I don't think there's a single rider line. I think I'm gonna score pretty good here. Okay, let's take advantage of this. Single rider obtained. Yeah, this is nice. Not a long wait at all. I'll take it. Alrighty, less than 5 minutes and I'm already here at load. So here we go. I got on the right side today. This is my least favorite side out of the two. I do like the left side the most, but I'll take it. All right, just got off the Matterhorn. I think my glasses are straight, but yeah, really good ride. Running really good today. Again, Coaster Zero for the win. She's always gonna be great. I never have a bad time on the Matterhorn. And yeah, you can't beat that single rider line. Even when the line is lengthy, it goes by pretty quick because remember, a lot of the times you're gonna get parties of 3 and 5 on the Matterhorn, so you'll always have that open seat. So the single rider line kind of moves quickly, at least in my experience, the times that I've done it, and I've done it a lot through the single rider. So if you wanna save some time and you don't mind splitting up, yeah, do the single rider line. It's gonna save you so much. Okay, let's make our way through Fantasyland. Let's see if we can survive the madness. And over to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. It has a 45-minute wait still, so that might mean 30, and I think I could do that. I don't mind waiting. So let's make our way over there. If it goes a little higher, then I probably won't do it, but yeah, like I said, I don't mind the 45 because it'll probably be 25 or 30. Made it over here to Big Thunder Mountain. Successfully made it through Fantasyland. Yeah, survived. Oh, here she comes. So much fun. Waterfall is still not on, by the way, for those that are wondering, on Waterfall Watch, hashtag Waterfall Watch. Yeah, it's still not operating over here at Big Thunder. Is that someone's like sweater over there? What is that? Or is that part of the theming? I can't tell. Let's zoom in even closer. That's someone's sweater. How does that happen? You have to like throw it over there. Well, sorry sweater, you're gonna be lonely for the night because they probably won't pick you up until they do a track inspection. And since it's the weekend, Fantasmic will be showing later on this evening. I wish they would do it more nights instead of just, Friday through Sunday, but whatever. Over here at Haunted Mansion, it has a 50-minute wait. OMG. That's what cracks me up when Disney's like, no, we only have to do IP stuff. Disney, some of your most popular rides have nothing to do with any sort of IP. Like, build more of them. It's okay. You can build one every so often. You don't have to just always do an IP thing. 50 minutes for a ride that's been around for a very, very long time. So yeah, it's okay to build one of these every few years. I think people would love it. I mean, look what they're doing in Tokyo. They're totally redoing Space Mountain, and Space Mountain is an original concept. Okay, made it over to Tiana's. Let's check the wave action. Let's see what the wet meter's like. For those that are sitting in the front today, shout out to you. That's very deadly. A lot of ponchos. That wasn't a bad wave though. Let's see. There has to be, zoom in here. See people coming down. Not bad. Okay, not bad. I'm still sitting in the back. There's no way that I'm sitting in the front. Absolutely no way. I'm not doing it. And here's the thing, like, if I go up there and they're like, oh, rows 1, and they tell me that I have to sit there, I'm gonna be like, no, thank you, I'm good. I'm gonna go on something else. There's no way that I'm doing the front row on this thing. You get more wet on this than you do like some of the rides in Florida. It's crazy. You get more wet on our version than you do in Florida or in Tokyo. So when we went on the one in Tokyo, it was like in January. It was really cold, it was freezing cold, and we barely got wet at all. And then the same thing over in Florida, the Tiana's Bayou Adventure over there, don't really get that wet. Here, oh man. Okay, 30-minute wait, not bad, I'll do it. I'll go ahead and wait 30 minutes because it's probably gonna be 20. This ride has really good capacity when it's being really efficient, so yeah, I don't mind. And I really am curious about the animatronics. I hope that all of the animatronics are working today. Now, I'm totally stupid and forgot that there's a single rider line for Tiana's, but look at this. A lovely cast member informed me that they do have a little Easter egg for Splash Mountain, and it's right there. You can see the rabbit, the bear, and the fox. That is super cute. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot that this ride has a single rider. I don't know why I spaced out, so yep, there you go. If you want to ride this and you don't mind separating from your party, single rider might be the way to go. Okay, just got off Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Overall, really good ride. I sat at row 4 on that one, so I didn't get too wet. I got very, very lucky. I was nervous because when the cast member called over the single rider, I was like, oh God, I really hope it's not like row 2. But no, I got 4, so not too bad. The animatronics, the only one that I noticed that was not functioning properly was the finale Tiana. She was still posing for her role in Carrie. She's trying to go out for that movie. And I think she might get it. If she holds that pose any longer, I think she might get the role. But overall, everything else I think was working correctly. If you saw something in the video that I didn't, you can let me know in the comments below. But as far as I'm concerned, all the major animatronics were working. And I still gotta hand it to Disney. The Lewis animatronics are very impressive. He's very large in person. If you've never been on the ride, those animatronics are really big. So I do like seeing Lewis animated, animating properly instead of just being all busted. So overall, good ride on Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I still have my thoughts about it. I still think they should add another $5 or $10 million to the attraction to spruce it up because there's a lot of spots that are just dark and filled with nothing. But I can't really complain too much today because I didn't wait that long for it. I waited maybe 10 minutes in the single rider line, and I will take that. But with that, let's continue the journey. I'm actually glad I was able to get on 2 rides today, Matterhorn and Tiana's Bayou Adventure, both in single rider. Heck yeah. Ooh, it is getting really chilly. But let's head over to Tomorrowland because I wanted to talk about Tomorrowland really quickly before I wrap things up for today's vlog. So let's make our way over there and hopefully we can survive the crowd as I'm making my way over here. Do you know what sounds really good right now? A hot chocolate. That sounds really good. Like, dang. No, I can't do it. Can't do it. I try not to spend too much money in this park. I try to avoid it at all costs. But a hot chocolate does sound really, really good right now. Oh, dang, look at this over here. So what's cool about these storm clouds is you have this like really good contrast during this hour of the day. You get the golden hour, but look at this over by Space Mountain and Tomorrowland. Let me spin you around. Hold on, everybody. Look at that. Let me zoom in a little bit. Isn't that beautiful? The birds flying around. You can see Space Mountain off in the distance. That is gorgeous. Oh yeah, look at the castle too. That is a great shot. Gorgeous. It's my favorite hour of the day, really. You get some beautiful photos too. Now I wanted to come over here to Tomorrowland really quickly because I just wanted to talk about, holy moly, hold on to those balloons there, they're gonna fly away. So shout out to the balloon cast members today. That's really bad. That's deadly. But anyways, I wanted to come over here because I wanted to talk about the future of Tomorrowland really quick. I've talked about this before on my channel, but I wish Disney would have done something for the 70th anniversary. They started construction on this years ago to then get to the 70th anniversary and be like, hey, by the way, we have a new Tomorrowland ready to go just in time for the anniversary. And remember when I did a video on these, when they were installing these and we're like, oh, dude, it's gonna be a precursor. It's a precursor to the Tomorrowland renovation. Nope, that was not it. These have been in for a while now. And it just kind of makes you wonder, Disney, what the heck's going on? Like, we don't want to leave Tomorrowland looking like this because Tomorrowland is just kind of a hodgepodge right now. And over in Tokyo, they're replacing their Buzz Lightyear. So it does kind of make you wonder, well, is our Buzz Lightyear on the chopping block as well? I would be okay with that. In Tokyo, they're turning theirs into Wreck-It Ralph. So I could see them doing that over here, but who knows? Our Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters could stay for another 20 years for all we know. This one opened up in 2005, I believe, right after the Rocket Rods. May the Rocket Rods rest in peace. I love the Rocket Rods when it was working. But yeah, they're improving the Tomorrowland in Tokyo, so yeah, why not here in the OG park? My idea for Tomorrowland's always been like, you know what, why don't you just make it vintage and atomic? I feel like the atomic vintage theme will always stay timeless because it's pretty cool. And I think it would fit this area quite nicely. Space Mountain is another attraction in Tokyo that's receiving a major refurb. Look at all the birds, by the way, on that. That's crazy. But yeah, over in Tokyo, their Space Mountain is getting a full rebuild. It's a totally different roller coaster. It's a massive roller coaster in an all-new show building, replacing the old one. So I don't know if they would do that here. It would be pretty awesome if they did, but I just don't think Disney's gonna spend that kind of money. Because remember, over there in Tokyo, Disney doesn't front the bill. The Oriental Land Company does, so they don't mind spending all that extra cash. And like over in this area, you still have all of this that's just kind of sitting around, like this building right here. OMG, the biggest culprit of nothingness. And that is the old Innoventions building, Carousel of Progress building. It's like, come on, Disney, do something with this. And Disney, do something with this thing too. A long time ago, this thing used to spin around and that top part opened up and had a beam of light coming out of it. And that hasn't worked for a long time. Side note, look at that. Dude, killer sunset right now. You know, let me see if I can go in here. This is where the DVC lounge area is as well, which no one talks about because I don't think anybody cares. Do you guys care? You guys care about the DVC lounge that was recently put in here? No? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, you're shaking your head. You know, hey, ducks don't lie. Like, this area feels so weird, and it's such a huge spot to put something new. I mean, even if you wanted to keep Autopia and Submarines, which I believe they should just get rid of those and put something new, because this is a lot of land to expand Fantasyland and Tomorrowland if you really wanted to. But, I mean, just this. Even if they just wanted to get rid of this, I mean, this is a massive spot. This is so big. You can stick a really cool dark ride in this spot. Now, I'm gonna see if I can walk in. Okay, I've made it in here. I think my friends Katie and Spencer came in here too to talk about it, but look at this. It's just like a whole lot of nothing. Like, what is going on in here? It's like weird. This is not like what you would typically see from Disney. That's the odd thing, is you just wouldn't really see like just an area that's empty with props just kind of chilling. Like some of the stuff in here is cool. Like, don't get me wrong. Like all this stuff, awesome. I mean, like that thing, heck yeah. But what's going on in here? This massive spot is just sitting empty. Yeah, I think you can definitely stick a massive dark ride in this spot. I mean, look at this. Look at all of the empty space. They can use, they can stick the queue outside, and then the main attraction could be in here. But just look at all the nothingness. Only time will tell. Maybe one of these years Disney will announce some Tomorrowland renovations, because I feel like this land desperately needs it. Honestly, my personal opinion is before they add anything significant to Disneyland, they should fix Tomorrowland first. California Adventure is getting its new attractions. We got Avatar and Coco going in. But as far as Disneyland side, yeah, come on, Disneyland. Do something with this Poor Innovations building / Carousel of Progress building. It's just seen better days. Yeah, like right now they're just kind of using it for some student stuff. Oh, dude, there's the Galaxy's Edge model back there. Like, see, why don't you have that up here so we can check it out? Yeah, that model is amazing. It's only a portion of it because they had like a huge version of it. But this is just a chunk. Yeah, see, why can't we see that up close? Yeah, I think it's time that Tomorrowland gets its renovation that it deserves. It's multi-million-dollar renovation that it deserves. And yeah, let's go with the 1950s and 60s, like atomic stuff. I think that's really cool, and it will stay more timeless than something that is trying to be futuristic, because eventually time catches up, and then you got to upgrade it again. Where if you went back in time and you focused on that 1950s and 60s look, I think that would stick around for a lot longer. Let's hope it happens. I really hope it does. But with that, let's slowly make our way out of the park. That was actually a fun little trip to Disneyland. I was able to go on a couple rides and fart around Tomorrowland for a little bit. So yeah, and of course enjoy this beautiful sunset. Look at those cotton candy clouds. And really quickly, going back to like that 1950s and 60s atomic space era, yeah, wouldn't that look awesome on the Astro Orbiter if they redressed it? Oh, dude, that would be epic. And you know what? While we're at it, let's just put the Astro Orbiter back up to its rightful home back there. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But don't worry, everybody. Disney will keep updating this piece of concept art. Okay, let's go in the gift shops. It's cold. We gotta warm ourselves up here. Yeah, see, I can put hot chocolate in there. I can put hot chocolate in there. I can put hot chocolate in there. I can put coffee in there. I can put hot chocolate in there. And I can put hot chocolate in there. And then I can put a nice martini in that. Okay, why does Mickey Mouse look so weird? What's going on here? Did you have a bad night, Mickey? Okay, I was not expecting the gift shops to be shoulder to shoulder. OMG, that was crowded. Oh, dang. This was not the window to stop in front of. Dylan, you made a mistake. All right, well, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get in here now. Nice to see the Main Street vehicles still out. Oh, it's Crow Hour. It's happening, y'all. Oh, they're heading over to DCA. They must be over there for the Food and Wine Festival. They have a bird version of it as well, for those that don't know. It is so cold outside. I feel so bad for those that are sitting front row right now on Tiana's Bayou Adventure. No, thank you. It is freezing and the wind does not help. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and walk because there's like a mass exodus happening and both tram stops are stacked. So let's make our way through downtown Disney. Because yeah, I was not expecting that. It's still kind of early. It's not that late. It is only 6 o'clock. So yeah, people might just be over the crowds because again, it is very, very crowded. So if you have those tickets, those 3-day tickets, just brace for it. Yeah, you might need to be like these strollers and take a break. The strollers need to take a break too. Strollers have feelings. So I get it. But yeah, let's just walk and get my steps in. I could use the extra steps anyway. All right, well, I think that's gonna do it for today's fun Disneyland vlog. Cruised around the park, went on a couple rides. Yeah, it was a good afternoon. I hope you enjoyed the ride with me. If you did, you can let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love these Disneyland vlogs or updates from the park and other parks, well, you should consider subscribing because I have brand new videos every single week that you won't want to miss out on. And also, be sure to check me out on Instagram and X and Blue Sky. Those links will be down below in the description. Till the next video, though, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.